Subscribe to my channel.
Okay guys, welcome back. This is lesson 3. So in lesson 3 we are going to be looking at internal styling, guys. So quickly we are going to create our HTML file and save it like we did for lesson 2. All right, so we have CSS lesson 2 here. We want to have CSS here as well, and have lesson -3 .html. Now quickly, after saving that, we grab this, we say lesson 3 quickly. Now for lesson 3 we want to be working with internal styling. All right, so I'm just going to comment it out here. I'm just going to comment it so that we can know what we are working with. So for internal styling, I'm going to create some other things here firstly. Now for this, I'm going to create some other thing. I'm just going to create our h1 here, or h1 tag here, and say hello world. Now after saying hello world here, I'm going to create a paragraph down here as well. In this paragraph, I will say this is the Lord doing, and it is the right doing. Okay, please do not take difference. All right, I'm just giving you some things to at least see in your browser. Right, so I'm gonna open it out in the browser. Now this is our lesson 3 up here. Okay, I'm just going to close the two area we have lesson 2. Good, there's our lesson 3. Okay, so for lesson 3 we have written some things that we don't have any color background, we don't have nothing of such. So for lesson 3 we are going to color the background. We are going to color our background and making sure that it happened exactly the same way it was. Now for here we are going to call in the star element. All right, we are going to call this star element. Now in the star element in the header section, now this is the closing tag for the header section. This is the opening tag. Now it is within the header section that I have put in the star element, the open and the closing tag. All right, so the first thing I'm going to put here is that I'm going to put a body tag. I'm going to call the body tag. After calling the body tag, I'm going to say background color. I'm just going to take it from up here. Good, background color here, and say blue. Yep, good. Semicolon, and save this. When we head back to our browser, we refresh the browser. Now we have our background color is blue. Now like we said, internal styling can be done in the head section of your HTML document, and inline styling can be done in the opening tag. All right, good. So the next thing we want to do here, we want to take our h1. For h1 we want to take it and we want to color it. All right, color, and we want to say white. All right, and save it. Now if we check back here, refresh it, our h1 become white. Our h1 become white. Now the next thing we want to look at is the paragraph that we work on. All right, there's our paragraph. So the body area that you see here, I'm just calling the elements. I'm just calling the element. All right, now I'm going to call the paragraph. So I will take P and come here and see how we can start this. We say font size. Good, and this font size I want it to be 50 pixels. Good, and save it. Now if we come back here and refresh this, we have this big text. All right, Now it have changed. We want to create another paragraph. Here, another paragraph, and say the year 2025 is moving like a car. All right, we'll save this quickly. Now this other paragraph I just created, if we refresh our browser, we'll see it here. Now what I want you to understand is that whenever you take the paragraph tag, all right, understand that every paragraph tag that will come, they will be affected by that identical style that we use. Now we use this here, the P tag here, we use it, and then we said it should be, the font style of this should be 50 pixel. Now the 50 pixel of this, do not worry about why I say pixel. In later series we're going to discuss that. So now for here, it is also affecting this. Now these are some of the advantages and disadvantages about inline styling and internal styling. Now for internal styling, just by applying the style one, it can affect the entire time that tag will appear. Now if we apply another H1 element here, and you see, you realize we say to all. Good. And we save it, you'll find out that the same thing will affect this H1 element as well. Now hello to all is also a H1 element. Now how can we break that? All right, we can break that by introducing what we call class. All right, we can break that by introducing what we call class. But for now, I don't want you to be that strong about understanding class. In later series, I will make you understand what class is. All right, now just gonna come back here quickly, and then we are going to make something up here called class, and in the class we'll say hello-1, and in this area we'll say class again and say hello-2. Good. And in here we'll say PCSS, we create a class and say PG paragraph 1, and down here we'll come again and say PG paragraph 2. all right, so we're just going to give it a class and say PG 2. Good. And save it. Now if I come here and change this to .pg -2, and come here and say .hello-1 and save it. Now this style will only be applied to where we have the class. All right, so we are starting as per the class, no longer the tag. We are starting as per the class. Now if we save this and look into our browser, we'll find out that the style will be applied to some and some will not be taking the style. Now we take for instance hello-2, which was the class we apply here, it didn't take the color white. Now for paragraph 1, it didn't take anything, only paragraph 2 is taking the style that we apply. So guys, thank you very much for staying up. All right, this is lesson 3. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please try your best and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please share the video, make sure that the video go across, any other person that you think they need the course, they need to learn the code, please, you can share the video with them. We appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in
Subscribe to my channel.